Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Year of the Batman. Today's BTS episode is Deep Breeze, so you could probably take a wild guess as who's the main villain of this episode. And I guess he's not technically the main villain. There's another guy, but Mr. Freeze involved in this episode. So it starts off this big ass robot is breaking into some kind of jail cell, and like this thing is like super badass. Like it's built so well. Bullets don't do anything. Grenades don't do anything. Keep in mind, like I said, grenades do not do anything at all. Okay, this robot, there's several like it, but this one, grenades, no, doesn't even phase it. Okay, so it goes into Mister Freeze's jail cell and kidnaps him. And Batman and Robin are reviewing the security footage, and they're like, "Well, he looks scared half to death, so I'm pretty sure he didn't do it himself. Uh, he just got kidnapped." So let's talk to the guy that's good with robots. So they go to the one, I forget his name, but it's like Roscoe or something. The guy that invented Hardak. So he was in the Hardak episode and the Batman Cyborg episode. So he makes an appearance, and when he opens the door, I got really scared for a second because Batmite showed up and gave Robin a kiss and whatnot before he like collapsed on the ground, and the one inventor's like, "Oh, sorry about that robot. He's a little bit finicky." I'm like, "Oh, thank Christ." I don't know. I don't care for Batmite. I know some people like him. I prefer my mixed Mr. Pixel Sticks, whatever. Which he does he doesn't make an appearance, but like when he throws Batmite into his toy chest, there's like toy versions of like Crypto and Mr. Pixel Skicks, whatever like the fifth dimensional being that harasses Superman is. Which I'm like, oh, that's a fun little Easter egg. So they get to talking, and they're like, "Hey, do you know what anything about this robot?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, I helped design that thing." He's like, "There's this guy. He wanted to build an amusement park, and I was helping design robots for his park, and I guess he took that model and just made it bigger and more badass." So yeah, that's all I know. So like, all right, fair enough. So Batman and Robin are on the way. Meanwhile, Mr. Freeze, he's let out from the robot, and I forget his name. I'm just gonna say Evil Walt Disney because this is pretty much like the guy's whole thing. Like he wants to build a better and brighter future, but he's an older man, so he wants Mister Freeze to give him uh, his like whatever his condition is because he said he studied him, and Mister Freeze ages much more slowly. So he's like, "Hey, I want what you have, and if you do, I'll give you your wife." And he like snaps his fingers, and his Mr. Freeze's wife is perfectly preserved in her like little cryo thing behind him. And Mr. Freeze is like, "Ah, man, not gonna lie, he got me by the balls. I'm in." So he agrees to help him. So essentially, this guy's big plan, he wants. At first, you think, okay, that's fine and dandy. He just wants to live a lot longer. But then you find out he wants to freeze the entire world and have his one island. It's called Oceania. It's just this big ass city that's like a couple miles away from Gotham City, which I swear to God, Gotham City has to be bigger than like two Tokyos put together. This damn city is so big. Like I can kind of see how crime is still so rampant because the city is just so goddamn big. So anyway, so his plan is he wants to freeze the entire world, and all the people that are working for him in his city will be safe because he wants to create a world without crime and chaos and all that stuff. So he's just nuts. I mean, like that's at first you're like, oh, okay, that's a pretty good motivation. He just wants to live longer and keep pursuing his ideas and whatnot. It's like, no, he's just a fucking maniac. So Batman and Robin, they get to the scene. They're taking a boat to get there, which is funny because there's literally like a road to get to Gotham from what it looks like in all the shots. I could have missed that, but like that's what it looked like. Maybe who knows? The road wasn't finished. But anyway, they pick up on their sensors on the island that Batman and Robin are coming, so they launch some missiles to take them out, or torpedoes. And it's so funny because they're decorated like little sharks, and I'm just like, who is that for? Who took the time to make those torpedoes look exactly like sharks? Because, I mean, the goal is to kill, I assume, whatever is uh, having the torpedoes thrown at them. So it's like the last thing they see before they die a suicidal shark. I don't know. So Batman, he's trying to get away from it until eventually the torpedoes hit the bat sub and it blows up, and they're like, "Oh, you got him, sir." Obviously, it's Batman and Robin, so that you escaped that just fine. Which I will say in this episode, I Robin's not necessarily a damsel, but goddamn, does he have the worst fucking luck in this episode? So when they get there, evil Walt Disney reveals his plan, and he sends some robots to capture Batman and Robin, which they do. Also, they like these robots. They look like imagine an acorn with like a helicopter blade on top and some arms. That's like what these ones are, and both Batman and Robin take down one of them pretty easy, and then two of them scoop him up. So they take him down to Mister Freeze, and Mister Freeze freezes them so they can see evil Walt Disney go through the process. And he does, and he gets his own like free suit and whatnot. He's much more stronger, and he feels much more virile. Um, so the evil Walt Disney's like, all right, cool. Now it's time for the rest of the plan. We're gonna go up to the big ice cannon and freeze the world. Freeze, you want to come with us? And he's like, no, I just want to be with my wife. And he's like, that's fair. We'll see you, buddy. So they all fuck off and just leave Nora, who's still like frozen, freeze, and then Batman and Robin, who are like just chilling, like they're completely wrapped in ice except for their feet and their like shoulders up. And Batman's like, freeze, come on, don't be an asshole. And he freezes like, ah, damn, all right, fair play, fair play. That's on me. That's on me. So he like lifts him up and then breaks the ice. So now it's Batman, Freeze, and Robin all going down to take down the evil Walt Disney. So they get there, and some of his robots show up, like the big bulky ones that broke him out, and they go down so easy. Remember how I said a grenade could take one of them down? Well, apparently a really good strategic batarang can just cut their heads off, and they're useless. I'm like, oh, okay. So bullets don't do shit, but a little batarang to the neck, that's that's a KO right there. All right. So freezes all the control panels of the robots and whatnot, and he freezes evil Walt Disney to a wall. And you're like, okay, cool. Now all they really have to do is just get the authorities involved, and they're set. And then Mr. Freeze is like, once again at the very end, he just fumbles so hard. He's like, I'm going to overload the core and destroy this whole place. And I'm just thinking, why? Like, you got the big bad, and the robots go down pretty easy, and you have Batman and Robin backing you. Like, fucking why, dude? So he like overloads the core, and he gets on the TV to speak to all the workers there. He's like, hey, this island's about to blow the fuck up. Get out now. So everybody's getting out, everybody's panicking because like I don't really know how this works, but like ice spears are like slowly coming up from the city, like big ones, like the sizes of like buildings are coming up from the city, and it's starting to explode and implode and all that stuff. And Batman and Robin, they're trying to get Mr. Freeze out here. They're like, come on, Freeze, Nora's probably dead at this point, so let's go. And Freeze is like, yeah, how about we not try and take me on and you fuck off, and like literally all I care about is my wife. So I'm gonna freeze Robin. So he goes zap and gets Robin. And that's not even like the worst. Like Robin, he also had to like 1v2 two of the bigger robots, which Batman like that's when he threw his batarang and then knock him out real subtly. And I mean, he got captured, then he got frozen. I mean, Robin, I mean, he hasn't been a damsel, I will say. He just had some shit luck in this episode. So Batman's like, all right, Freeze, fuck you. I guess go after your popsicle wife. I guess I'll be stuck with my popsicle son now, you dick. So he takes him along. And Freeze goes back to Nora, and the whole city, like, fucking explodes around him. And it then goes to Batman and Robin back at Wayne Manor just chilling. And Robin, or maybe Alfred, I can't remember if Alfred even had a line. They're talking to, like, you think Freeze survived it? And Batman's like, I don't know, he's immortal, I guess, so maybe, we'll see. And then it cuts to Mr. Freeze and his wife encapsulated in a glacier. You also see evil Walt Disney frozen, yelling at a fish. And then the episode ends, and I'm just like, they're in water. Like, they're just in regular water. And, like, ice melts. Like, Gotham is not in that chilly in the world. Like, the evil Walt Disney guy, he will be out in it being very gracious here, maybe a week. Like, he's still got his big ass suit. I mean, unless it's not waterproof, in which case he's going to just slowly thaw and then die. Like, die of just drowning, which is kind of dark if you think about it. And Freeze, he's got the same problem. I mean, I don't know what the fuck he's going to do with Nora. I mean, I guess his suit's pretty powerful, but at the same time, I mean, he's just in a big chunk of ice with just him and her. Like, dude, you gotta eat. What are you gonna eat? But yeah, that's the episode. I got shit a little bit not liking the last Mr. Freeze episode as much as I did. And I also don't really like this one as much either, just because, like, Freeze, you had Batman and Robin on your side, you got the big bad, the robots were down, like, why did you feel the need to destroy the city? It's just, like, that soon, too. You could have been like, hey, citizens of Oceania, I'm gonna blow this place up, so everybody get out while we do this. I just don't know. He was just like, all right, we gotta get this place done. We gotta blow it up. I'm just like, Freeze, you're kind of fucking stupid sometimes. So rating wise, I don't know. It was good, I guess. Just a really dumb mistake in the end, honestly. Like, really dumb. Like, really, really, really dumb. But like I said, there's some good stuff in here. So I don't know. I'm not giving it a 7. I'm not giving it a 6. I'm not giving it a 5. 1 or 2's out. So I'm debating between 3 or 4. I don't know. Motivations are like, evil Walt Disney's motivations is just like, he just like flipped his lid at the end. And then Freeze at the end pissed me. You know, it's great. It's a 3. It's a 3 out of 7. I don't know why. It just, I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. Bye bye.